I'm good. I'm good.
That we live, baby. We live. Hold on. Let me. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure we live. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on.
We'll be
Okay.
back.
Cool.
Event.
Cool. We live. We live. What's
Hey,
good, y'all?
man.
What's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Man. Episode 2, man. Episode 2.
Episode 12. You know what I'm saying?
Say,
Um,
2 for 2, right? No days. 2 for 2.
got
Feel me?
Weez. You know what I'm saying? P Weezy Perry, whatever y'all want to call me.
Did it on.
so
Did
to
it on.
So today we got two special and good questions for y'all today. We're gonna go ahead and start with why does growth feel uncomfortable? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this again. Why does growth feel uncomfortable? And I'm gonna go ahead and let you start, Dede. What is your opinion and what is your thoughts on growth feeling comfortable? How do you look at that?
This is my honest and truthful opinion. For me, I tell no lies when I speak. I think that growth feels uncomfortable because you're scared. You feel me? You don't know the outcome. You don't know the end results. You feel me? So I think a lot of people, when they get in a position where they don't know what to do, they get confused, they get scared, their heart start like searching for answers. But when you're in that stage, you just gotta just relax. I'm saying understand that it's not your plan, it's not your goal, it's whatever God wills. You feel me? So I think the biggest thing, like, growth only feels uncomfortable because you don't know the outcome. You don't know the next step. You feel me? So I think the best thing to do whenever you're growing and you're getting in positions where you don't know what to do, I think the best thing to do, honestly and truthfully, is just sit back. You know what I'm saying? Think about your situation and think about how you improved on certain things. You feel me? A lot of people, they don't ever get time to themselves. They don't ever like want to learn. They don't want to what's the word? They don't want to what's the word when you sit back, get time to yourself. What's the word? Meditate.
Yeah.
They don't ever meditate. And I think meditating is so important. Just to like have 10, 5 minutes just to relax, turn your phone off, turn your TV off, and just think, what happened to me today? What did I learn today? What did I lose today? What did I gain today? You know what I'm saying? When you do that, that's growth. And you're not shaking up at all because you realize the progress you're making. So I think growth feels uncomfortable because you're scared. But being scared doesn't get you nowhere. So I think the best thing to do is only fear God. You have to be only fear God and don't fear the situation. You have to understand that the situation is placed for a reason. For me, I feel like that.
So what
But
would you?
why we's
Oh shoot! Wait, go ahead. Why me? Okay. I think
yes,
I think
why
one thing.
why this growth?
Why does growth feel uncomfortable? I feel like I agree with you on the part that you know what I'm saying. Like it's hard for people to change sometimes. You know what I'm saying. I feel like people stay comfortable because they, like you said, they fear. You know what I'm saying. They fear of the outcome. But for me, I would say it's more like nature. Like we just naturally want to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying. Like it's just a lot of people that naturally just be comfortable. You know what I'm saying. But it takes practice for you to get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying. It takes practice for you to get uncomfortable, but you have to practice being uncomfortable so that you can make it a normal habit of being uncomfortable. But I feel like a lot of people scared to make that one little decision when they're uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, we choose to go back to our comfort zone, our comfort areas. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels safe to our body. But that's why, a lot of times we have to kill our flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's literally by not being pretty much our actual bodies. Like our actual bodies is like wanting to be comfortable. We have to tell ourselves like, no, it's enough of this. I'm tired of this. And it's like you gotta make that change. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that one little step, and it just takes one little step. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a big thing that goes with it is trusting yourself. How much do you really trust yourself? You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, if you tell yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna go work out," like we spoke about in the last live, like if you tell yourself you're gonna go work out or you want to do something and you don't do it, you lose trust within yourself. You lie to other people. You're not lying to, you know what I'm saying? You think you lying to other people, but you really only lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
that little step of just like, maybe I want to clean my room. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people overlook cleaning their room. You know what I'm saying? They think cleaning their room is mean like they doing something for their parents. No, it's for yourself. Trust in yourself. If you tell yourself I'm gonna go clean my room and you actually go clean it, now you gain trust for yourself. Now you gain love for yourself because it's like, okay, I can actually do some things. And a lot of people is uncomfortable with that. They don't want to take that little extra step with just being uncomfortable just a little bit. Like, okay, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? Let me gain some extra points. You know what I'm saying? For doing this. And it's just like you just gain trust with yourself. But you got to learn how to trust yourself in order for you to move on. You know what I'm saying?
To go off what you're saying, like I feel like a lot of people don't trust themselves. And then you have to ask yourself, like, do I deserve better? It's like you so comfortable, you so settled. It's like you're doing the same thing every day. It's like, am I happy with myself? Do I trust myself?
Right.
Like, what have I done to improve on life? Like, what have I done to get to the next step? What have I lost to get to the next step? What have I gained to get to the next step? And a lot of people don't face those questions, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And it can hurt. I think the biggest thing is, like you say, you have to trust yourself, and you have to. And it's so important to ask yourself, like, what have I done to change? Am I satisfied with my life right now? You have to face those questions. You have to face those real life situations. You don't face those situations, that's where it gets uncomfortable at. That's where growth doesn't change. That's where it doesn't happen.
Right.
So I think growth really happens when you face the truth, when you step up to the plate, when you step up to the next lesson, when you, like you say, when you clean your room, when you start to trust yourself, when you start doing the little things. It doesn't have to be a big change. It doesn't have to happen so fast.
Right.
Growth happens. The word is growth. You feel me? Day by day, step by step, moment by moment. But you have to really enjoy the process. You have to trust the process, enjoy the process, and not think about the end goal. The end goal, it's not going to be as good if you just go there the next day. It's not. What did you gain? What did you learn from it? So I think the
Right.
biggest thing with growth is you have to ask yourself, what am I willing to gain? What am I willing to lose? What am I willing to learn? What is it that you're willing to do? Are you happy with your life now? You feel me? If you're not happy with your life now, you're never gonna grow. You feel me?
Right.
So I think so important to trust yourself. A lot of people don't trust themselves, and like you said, that was a really good point. I really agree with you. It's like how you say a lot of people, it's their nature, it's who they're around. That
Yeah.
that's that.
Environment.
I never really thought about that. That's
And
facts.
I like what you said. And to add on that, also I want to say like you said, people don't take that step. Is really like pushing themselves too. Like a lot of people don't push themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't. A lot of people don't go that extra mile. Like for example, it was easier for us because we played football, so we understood how to push ourselves, how to be uncomfortable. Like because football practices were never comfortable. We was never comfortable at practice until we like obviously we transferred. But then again, we worked hard on ourselves. We had that discipline
Yeah,
from
being
already
hard.
sports. Like we got yelled at and screamed at for being comfortable. So it's like it was kind of just nature for us, but we still had that comfort with us, and we still had to break that shell within ourselves and realize like, hey, like I can't keep sitting here being comfortable. I'm not getting nowhere with life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta grow. I gotta extend my life. I gotta be different. I gotta do these different things, and that comes with being uncomfortable. It's literally you gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, it's really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You
Hey.
gotta be being uncomfortable because that's what you're built at. When you made in those uncomfortable situations, like
Right.
when you comfortable, what did you learn? What did you gain? You feel me?
Exactly.
And I think you were saying to go back. You know, what I'm saying we played football, we did all this, but like back to nature, like it's who we're around, who we saw, who we
Right.
who we
Facts.
thought, dang, this what it takes to be the best running back in the county. This is what it takes to be the best football player in the county. You feel me? So that's what we're around. That's what we've seen. You feel me? And I think for us or anybody, you feel me? Anyone who's been around a good people like that, you start to learn that they also lost a lot. They weren't they spent hours in the gym.
Facts.
They spent hours. You feel me? So on your uncomfortable part, you're losing. You're not gaining. You're losing. But at the back end, you gain this. You
Knowledge.
gain knowledge. You
Boy.
gain intellect. You gain heart. You feel me? You gain power, and nothing beats that.
Facts.
So I think whenever you're in a situation where you're uncomfortable, just take a step back and just relax. A lot of people, like I say, they get scared, they get frightened, they don't like that position they're in. They get it's too much for them. Feel me?
Question.
So I really agree. Answer.
What would you say for somebody that's like, I feel like this is a common thing. What would you say for some people that like, say they be on their phone and then they get the little dopamine, like say like they watching us, they get a little dopamine from watching us, and then they get that feeling of wanting to be uncomfortable, and then how do they how do they go from watching us on their phone to actually taking actions in real life? You know what I mean?
That's a great question. I think when you on the phone, you looking at people doing this and doing that. It's like, how is that helping you?
Right.
Put the phone down. Like I say, take a step back and look at your own life. Look at reality. Look at the situation you're in. Like we can tell you all this, we can say all this, but we only can do so much. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to you. It's all your plan. It's all your desire. It's your the ball is in your hand.
Facts.
For me. So I think for the best way to do is like I say, you take a step back, you meditate. A lot of people don't give time to themselves. Like how you say they're on the phone too much. They scrolling. You're not learning scrolling. You just, oh, I wish I can do that. Dang, they inspire me. I wish I can do that. Dang, one day scrolling your life away.
Right.
You're not growing. So I think the real way is to really just take a step back and give time to yourself and really learn about yourself, bro. Because a lot of people are lost. A lot of
Right.
people don't know who they are. When you don't know who you are, you're very, very comfortable. For me,
Right.
that makes sense.
And I
So
hate
I
to
think,
sound like this, but it's really like, I hate to sound like our parents and stuff, but it's really these, bro. It's really these that's the problem, bro. Once you put them down, you can finally
yeah.
see what life is, bro. like real life.
And
You know what I mean?
this is how I feel about the phone. I feel like we use it for the wrong reason. Like the phone is one of the best things we've ever been placed. Like think about it. Like our generation, the first generation, to really have an upgraded phone like that. But
Yeah.
we use it to scroll. We use it to watch porn. We use it to do all these things that mess up our mental.
Right.
And we can't do that. So I think it's the phone, yes, but it's also the mindset. You
That's
know,
true.
because when
Yeah.
I go on my phone, I'm I'm trying to figure out ways to come to the podcast. I'm taking notes. I'm watching YouTube. I'm using the phone for the right reason. So I think it's a mindset thing. I think
Facts.
it's not a it's a mindset thing. You know,
It takes
because the
age.
same way
Just take
you
that one step though. Just
hmm,
one step
take
can
that one
change
step.
your whole
Yeah,
mindset, bro. You know, we get
facts.
our subconscious, like it's our minds are separated, bro. We got a conscious mind, subconscious mind. Just remember that. So subconscious is what your old habits, your patterns, your past. You know what I'm saying? That always comes back to the future, mind you. So and your conscious is just what you thinking right now. So the way to you have to trick your mind. Your mind don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Your mind know what you tell it. Your mind don't know what's truth or not. There's always, bro. There's always a half. Like every truth is a half truth. Every truth is a half truth. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Facts.
you agree with something, I might disagree with it. Somebody else might agree. Somebody else might disagree. All truths are half truths. So you really have to just tell your subconscious mind whatever it is that you want to do that's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Tell your mind it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Trick your mind. That's really it, bro. It's like delusion.
Fake, fake it. Literally, fake it till you make it. Tell yourself I'm gonna do it. Tell yourself I'm gonna do it. Your mind's gonna, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna switch. So
Just
fake
going
it till you make it.
automatic.
Be delusional. Fake it till you make it. Tell yourself every morning I'm gonna wake up at this time. If you don't wake up at that morning, do it again the next day. Keep going. The day you take a break, the day you say, "Dang, I didn't do it," I'm gonna sit back.
It's
It's
all
good.
over with. Yeah.
So you have to fake it till you make it, and you have to be delusional. And it's always to the main point. Do not care. Don't care what no one says. Don't care. Live your life. Understand that you control it. Everything's already written for us. Good, bad, happy, sad. It's all written. We just going to path. We want to go on a happy route. We're going to happy route. We're going to side route. We're going to side route. We're going to. It's up to you.
Yeah.
So you gotta be willing to take those steps and get to the next level for sure.
I got one more
For sure.
question on this topic real quick. Um,
Okay.
when it come down to being uncomfortable and feeling uncomfortable, like how would you Dang, I kind of lost this question, but dang, I lost this question. This was a good question too. Hold on, I'm trying to
Okay,
think.
I give you time.
Yeah, give me a little time. Give me a little time. Okay, so what would you say to somebody that's like, what would you say to somebody that's making change and they're not seeing no results and they're like ready to just give it all away? You know what I'm saying? Give up. Because a lot of people give up soon, you know what I'm saying? When they don't see results, even though it may be little results that's changing, you know what I'm saying? Daily changes throughout their day. What would you say to somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, in that situation?
If anyone is in a situation where they feel like their results are not showing, I think that's a really good question. I think you just have to really just trust the process.
Yeah,
Understand that
facts.
understand that it's not going to happen the first day. It's really the life we live is a test. You know, think about it. Like the life every day we live is all a test. This world is fake. You feel me? Like the things we see, the things we hear, it's all fake. So think about like that in a situation where it's like you're trying to make a change and you're not seeing the growth, but it's happening. It's happening. It's happening on the back end. You're gonna break the old habits. You're gonna realize one day I don't smoke no more.
Right.
Feel me? You have to acknowledge the little things. You have to understand that it's piece by piece by piece by piece. Like the big part is the end goal. The big part is what you want, what you want to gain. But the piece by piece and piece by piece is what you're losing to become that. So I
Facts.
think it's so important to enjoy the piece by piece, the small by small. And,
Yeah,
and don't give up. You give up, you're gonna go back to the same habits. It's you're gonna be back to the same person, you
that's
know?
facts.
So
I feel like so
don't give
many
up.
people try to, you know, try to jump from poverty to a mansion. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, you gotta build your bricks, bro. You gotta put one brick at a time, layer that mother, put another brick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build up slowly. You can't go from nothing and
It's
then
not.
to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna
I don't.
happen that fast.
That don't even sound right. That don't even
like,
sound
like it
like.
don't, you know. So it's like patience, you know, patience. Take your time with things, bruh. Enjoy your process, bruh. Because a lot of people, you can even like we learn from seeing people that's rich and stuff. We see that they're not happy. You know why? They not enjoying what they doing. They not enjoying the stuff they went through. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want to literally go from nothing to something and not even enjoy the process, and then they realize once they get there, dang, I missed the old process. Like, no, bro, you want to enjoy all that so that when you get
Or
everything, you enjoy that too.
yeah, the biggest thing is like when they get there, they have no like no peace. They have no like. Dang, back when I was doing this, I was struggling. They
Right.
don't have a story and nothing is. There's no beauty in it. You just want to wake up rich. You know, all you think about is rich, 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 rich. You got rich. Now, what did you gain from being rich?
Yeah.
What don't you have? What do you have? Money. Whoop de do.
Yeah.
So if you're happy, then I pray for you. You know, Junior, I pray for you. Money, if money make you happy, I pray for you. No
Right.
cap.
Hey,
I got a question for you.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Let's say, because we know we're human. You know, we're never gonna be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Name a time where you felt uncomfortable, but you went back to your old habits.
Where I felt
Where
uncomfortable and I went back to an old habit.
yeah, where you went back to something you normally do.
See, I had a moment where, you know, like for a long grip I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't touching myself. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
had a long moment, wasn't touching myself, right? And then it's like it's crazy because a temptation literally off me watching a movie. It's crazy.
Mm.
Just me watching a movie. In that movie, they was doing, you know, them type of things, and that just had my mindset jumping for joy. You know what I'm saying? It had me jumping for joy, and it led to me doing other things. And it's little things
Yeah.
like that can get into your head just by watching something. You know what I'm saying?
Your eye.
Yeah, me taking an hour, 2 hours from not like focusing on myself and working on myself and worrying about my content, and I did something else, just watched the movie, got comfortable for a second, and it led me to doing another thing that wasn't good for myself either, a bad habit. And then guess what? After that, what did I do? went to sleep,
Amen.
laid down, and chilled. That's the things that make you like
How,
comfortable.
how, how did you feel after? Like when it all said and
After
done?
I didn't. The thing is, I didn't feel good after, and that's the other thing. You
Yeah,
don't feel good after you just broke a habit that you. I was doing so good for so long, like I wasn't worried about it. And then you break it, right? And that's what messes you up. It's like, dang, I broke it. But here's the catch, though. It's not that you break down and you just fall down. No, you can get back up, though. You know what I'm saying? You can always try again. You know what I'm saying? Try again. And that's the beauty about life is like you can get knocked down. But it's like now you repent. Now you know what I'm saying? You pray for it. You pray about it because now this has become a weakness of mine. You know what I'm saying? So I pray about it. And God gives me strength in my weaknesses. So He
yeah,
gives me strength through that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. I don't focus on that. I'm not even thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you overcome certain things. You pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a weakness for you, pray about it, bro. I know a lot of people like to pray when they only good, but pray when you weak too. Pray when you down. Pray when you at your lowest too, because that matters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I kind of I fell into it. You know what I'm saying? I fell into comfortable, and then I got myself back out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that would answer your
yeah,
question
that's
right
good.
there. Appreciate that, my dog.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a question for you. When it comes to growth and stuff like that, do you think success requires sacrifice? Like, do you think you need to sacrifice something to elevate?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think that's honest. That's the biggest thing. It's like what are you losing? What are you willing to lose knowing you're gonna gain? Like for me in the situation I'm in, like I done left my whole family. For me, I done left where I grew up for and all that. But I know I'm good, because I done gave it all. Like I'm doing nothing but relying on God now.
All right.
Like all I can do is sit back and say God got me. So whenever you sacrifice, it's a sacrifice to our head, but
All
to
right.
God, to God is thank you. You take that next step in life. Thank you. You're trusting me more now. Thank you. You do nothing but lean on me now. So I think sacrifice does take, but a lot of people are not willing to sacrifice at all. A lot of people are not willing. Like a lot of people, they'll sacrifice their phone. That's it.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna sleep. They're not gonna sacrifice their schedule. They're not gonna sacrifice work. Like a lot of people don't want to quit work.
Yeah.
Quit work. Go start a brand. Go start a business. Feel
Facts.
me? A lot of people don't want to do that. So I think sacrifice does lead to success. Sacrifice does lead to elevation. It's like if and in the Quran on something like it's a story about how the one of the people he God told him to kill his son. Like God tested him, said, "Go kill your son." And no, he told him to make a sacrifice, like sacrifice something. So the first time he sacrificed, I want to say like an animal. He tried to sacrifice an animal, and then God gave him the talk. Hey, sacrifice something important to you. Okay. Second time he sacrificed another animal. Hey, God told you sacrifice something really important to you, and it came out to his son. His son was the sacrifice, and he went to go kill his kid. It didn't happen. You know why? Because God just tested him to see how much he would trust him. So I think
Yeah.
it's so important to like trust God fully. Like trust him fully. Don't just take a moment. Don't just take a little break. Don't think about it. Just go. Just do. If God told you lose it all, knowing that you want to gain.
Facts.
So for sure, sacrifice leads to elevation for sure. Sacrifice is the biggest thing, honestly. I think when it comes to like really being successful, getting to the next step, or getting closer to God, you have to lose. You have to sacrifice a lot. You have to sacrifice people you hang around. You have to sacrifice people you grew up with. You have to sacrifice a lot. Like sacrifice is the biggest thing. I think it's one or two when it comes to really like growing.
Yeah.
Sacri-
Facts.
Sacrifice is a big, big topic.
I feel like so many people is scared to like just drop something, you know what I'm saying, from their life. Like this the thing though, when you get closer with God or you elevating your life and you like actually taking steps to elevate your life, you will naturally just drop old habits off. You'll drop old things off. It's not like It's like you ain't gotta force yourself to, except for certain things. Like if you know it's a bad habit, or if you know you're doing something that's bad a lot, it's like, bro, you have to make that decision to like actually want to change that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make that decision to actually take a step back and sacrifice that thing, and actually take a step back and think about it. Like, okay, if I sacrifice this thing, what am I gonna lose? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is thinking like just because they sacrifice something, the world's gonna end. No, the world's not gonna end. And that thing that you sacrifice, it's always gonna be there, bro. It's always gonna be there. Whatever you're sacrificing is always gonna be there. So it's okay to just let it go, you know what I'm saying, and move on from it. Move past it and become a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice that fear. Sacrifice comfort, bro. Sacrifice the thoughts that other people care, bro. Sacrifice your old self. It's just you have to be willing to, remove something out of your life, remove things out of your life in order to, better your life. Whether that's boyfriends, girlfriends, anything.
That right there, I was really finna touch that. A lot of the biggest sacrifices be partners. It be partners,
Yeah.
and it was like, how does that person benefit you? How does that person help you? How does that person elevate you? If that person doesn't elevate you, why are you still with them? Sacrifice that person. Know that God is going to give you a better person. Know that God's going to put you in a better situation. Like a lot of the sacrifices be relationships. They
That's
be
facts.
in a relationship long, and there's no growth, and you really start to think like, dang, like I did all this for this person, but what have they done for me? And I think relationships is one of like the hardest, really topics, really one of those topics where it's like we don't talk about enough, but we should talk about it,
Yeah.
because relationships can really hurt or help a person. But this generation we live in now is really hurting people. It's really
Yeah.
eating people. You feel me? A lot of people, they get out of a relationship, they lose themselves. They think life is done, but it's like it's not. You know what I'm saying? You're okay. Another big thing about the sacrifice part, you have to really ask yourself when it comes to sacrifices, like, how did that loss help you? Like a lot of people, they just give, and they don't try to like think about how it benefited them. They just like, oh, I'm just get this away. But
Yeah.
no, everything has a lesson, everything has a meaning, everything has a point. So when you lose something, think about how much you improve. Think about how much life got better. Think about, this is the best thing for me. You know, I think that's a really big thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a real big.
I always say, look at your life somewhat like a video game. I like video games, so of course I'm gonna tell you, look at it like a video game. Like when you sacrificing something, it's like test yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself tests. Maybe sacrifice losing this thing for about a week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe stay on your phone for only 2 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Challenge yourself. That's what I mean by video game mindset. Just challenge yourself to, do things so you can break old patterns, so you can sacrifice little things. Okay, if you blow down every day, okay, let me sacrifice not blowing down for a week and just see how it improves my life. And if it improves your life, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. And it's things that you break bad habits. When you break bad habits, you're naturally just gonna be like, you know what, bro? I don't even need this anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need this anyway. I could go, enjoy my life without doing this. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a partner and y'all are toxic together, they arguing and all this, is toxic household, be willing to sacrifice losing them. See how it is without them. See how much your life improves when they're not, you know what I'm saying, they're not there for you, or they're not there to just do this with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how most relationships are nowadays. It's like not many people are building, not people willing to sacrifice. Like it's like you both have to kind of sacrifice something. You know what I'm saying, to make it work. It's like not one person can sacrifice everything, because especially if it's the man sacrificing everything in a relationship and a woman not sacrificing nothing, it's gonna be hard for that man, for you to elevate your life as a man. Just saying, but so it's like you gotta sometimes you gotta level up, you gotta drop off them old things and keep going up. You know what I'm saying? Or you could let her weigh you down, you could let him weigh you down. Like it's like if you guys are not elevating each other, it's not gonna
That's
work. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? You don't see a turtle dating a bird, right? You know what I'm saying? A bird, think about yourself like a bird, bro. If you got all these burdens on you, you can't fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fly, bro. You gotta let go of the old. You gotta let go. You gotta sacrifice losing some things so that you can fly. You know what I'm saying? You can be the best version of yourself. And
That's
if that's losing a person, so be it. Why not want better for your own self? And it's
right.
call it selfish, but it's like you gotta look out after yourself at the end of the day.
Is it really selfish? I don't see that.
Is it really though? I really don't think it's selfish for real. If you really think about it, it's not that selfish. It's just putting
Not that
yourself
selfish.
first. You know what I'm
The world
saying?
just make the world make a lot of things. The world make a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
Like we normally wrong so much that it seems so right, but it's not right. Like the world we live in now is like sacrifice the perfect example. We smoke so much, we burn every day. Once a person stops smoking, like why you stop smoking for? It's better for me.
Yeah.
Why? Feel me? We normalize the wrong, like we go out to the club every weekend. Why you don't go to the club no more? I don't know. It's just not. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Like
What?
normalize wrong to where it's like when you doing it, when you stop doing wrong and you start doing right, you get looked at differently.
Yeah.
And I think for me, like, the situation I'm in right now, how I'm like really like trying to like change my life around. I'm saying trying to do better. A lot of people think I'm changing for you or the media or views or likes, but no,
It's just your
this
own
is me,
life. Yeah.
my own. I sacrificed that smoking. I sacrificed that going to B&Bs. I sacrificed that going to the club. I mean, I made those decisions because I understand it's for the best. It's for the better. So you know what I'm saying? Don't let people get to you when you make those sacrifices. Don't let old people that you've been hanging around. Yo, cuz, let's go smoke. Yo, cuz, let's go knock these hoes off. You feel me? Don't. Why? What are you gonna gain out of that? You did that before. You lived that before. Were you happy then? No.
No.
Are you happy? Yeah. You feel me? So I think you gotta understand, like the now wrong, the now wrong is right. What people see as wrong, what people see as weird, what people see as like, why you doing that is the right thing. So whenever you get in a situation where like, bro, you mad, why you don't smoke no more? You're doing good. You're the best, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's
You the
bro,
best.
you're the best, bro. Like, you feel me?
Facts.
Whenever situations like that, like you're good. You're on the right path.
Right.
And then people gonna see that. People gonna see you doing that. People gonna want to follow you. People gonna want to change. People gonna say like, "Dang, he doing so much better in life," and you just being you. So I
That's a
think it's
big
so
one.
important. Feel me? People gonna look. People gonna watch. People gonna see. And as long as you remain you, no matter where you at or no matter who you talking to, people see that. People will feel that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So sacrifice comes with it all. I got a real question for you though. This one of those. What are you willing to sacrifice?
What?
What is something that you want to aspire now? Where it's like I have to give this up at some point.
Hmm. What am I willing to sacrifice right now? I think for me, the only thing I could sacrifice or I would sacrifice right now would probably be just be like more like how much I scroll on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get all my content done throughout the day, but it's like I still catch myself scrolling for endless minutes. You know what I'm saying? For endless minutes just scrolling. I think I want to start doing different things, which I have been, but it's been baby steps. But I want to
Yeah.
start writing in my journal more. You know what I'm saying? I write in it, but I could write in it more. And especially like I be waking up early now, so it's like once I wake up 5, 6 o'clock, it's like after I work out, I kind of get a little lazy. Now I start scrolling. I gotta practice that to not scroll. Maybe go outside and just sit outside for an hour and think or write down notes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I have to get myself uncomfortable in the morning time. That's my biggest thing right now is just cracking that down and not staying on my phone as much. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do more other things, read more books. You know what I'm saying? I read, but I could be doing more. You know what I'm saying? Instead of one chapter, maybe I read two, 3 chapters a day. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the things I'm working on right now. What would you say for yourself is something that you're working on to sacrifice right now?
The biggest thing I'm working on sacrifice right now is like I think my biggest problem is I get very what's the word? I get satisfied. You know,
Mm,
it's so called like, dang, bro, you doing good, you doing good, you doing really good. Like, it's good to have that. It's really no, don't. If you ever doing good in life, keep promoting yourself to do better and keep promoting
Facts.
so that you're doing good. But I think for me is where I'll be like, I came so far, I get stuck on like what I've done to change, and I get lost in where I can do so much more. Like, it's so much more for me to improve on. So I think I have to really sacrifice on like understanding that I'm not there yet. Like I did a lot, I progressed a lot, but I'm not where I want to be. And I know where I want to be. When I get where I want to be, I keep going because there's so much more to learn. So I think for me, like you said, I got to really take more time to myself. I mean, I read a lot, I journal a lot, but it's always room for more. And I gotta start sleeping earlier, bro. I go to sleep around like 11, 10, 12 o'clock. That's bad. That's
Yeah, it's hard to
I
wake
got.
up early with that. No cap.
I wake up around like 5, and I be feeling sluggish. I don't feel. I gotta try to get bed like 10,
Yeah,
9. Wake up more energized, and then get my writing down, get my prayers there, and get my day going.
yeah,
And I gotta this is a big one for me. I gotta start praying more on time. What I'm saying? I I I be low key playing with my prayer times, bro. I like all I see is that God seeing that. I'll see. Let's say it's like time to pray. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go pray in like 5 minutes. No, pray now. You're not doing nothing. Go pray now. I think that's I gotta understand that. Like, I gotta get on top of that. And I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
yeah.
But that's me. Me.
You got this,
I
bro.
gotta get that discipline. Yeah, gotta get that discipline back. But I know it's gonna happen. You feel me? I know I'm gonna shake back. Yeah,
So I got a question.
shake. Yes, sir.
When it come down to sacrifice, like, um, hmm, what would you say is like the biggest sacrifice that people don't take? You know what I
People
mean?
don't. Yeah, like something.
Like
I mean,
something
this is a
common that people
yeah.
don't take. So even if it's
Don't
common, yeah.
friends,
Ooh,
friends,
ooh,
friends.
that's a good one. Woo-hoo.
I think straight up like that. Like you are who you hang around. That's a real thing, right?
Yeah,
If you don't surround yourself with mentally strong people, or you just like you say in the wrong environment, that's who you are. And it's like, are you willing to leave those people to better yourself? And
facts.
I think for me, the situation I'm in, honestly, for us, like we have such a good friend group. Like
Yeah,
our friend group has really developed with each other in our whole life. Like we've seen each other at our lowest moments. We've seen each other at our childish moments. Now we all coming to that point where it's like we're going to that breakthrough moment. So I think for me, I got blessed with a good friend group. You
that's
know,
facts.
I'm so thankful for my friend because I never had to make a decision where it's like, dang, I got to cut this person off. I never had it.
Facts.
So I think people's situation, a lot of people's cases, they don't want to lose their friends. They don't know what they'll do without them. So I think for sure, the most common sacrifice that people are not willing to make is their friends or who they hang around. I think that's so big because you are who you hang around. If I wanna be rich, I'm gonna hang around people who got rich mindsets.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hang around people because then I'm gonna end up being with them smoking all day.
yeah.
So your friends matter. And another big thing is the phone, social media, the phone. That's a big one. Your friends are the two biggest ones, bro. The phone can eat you up all day, and your friends can have you doing the wrong things all day. So,
Facts. That's facts.
the,
I feel like also to add on to that, I would say also people not willing to sacrifice like being alone sometimes. Like even just a season of aloneness. Like I'm not saying you need to be lonely. Lonely and alone is two different things. Don't get them mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can get lonely and alone mixed up. Just because you're alone, don't necessarily mean you're lonely. Obviously, you're not alone because you with God. But we're gonna talk about the physical body being alone, right? And
yeah,
when you allow yourself to be alone, you're okay with your own presence. I feel like a lot of people's not okay with their own presence. They're not willing to sacrifice being alone for just 3 to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Just to work on yourself. Be alone
yeah,
for just a few hours a day. a few minutes a
Yeah,
day just to be on your phone, or not be on your phone, but just to think about who you is as a person. Write your thoughts down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be willing
yeah,
to sometimes give up that being around everybody, being together with everybody. Just be okay with being alone sometimes. Like, you're not lonely. Lonely is like when you be around a lot of people and they all cut you off, or you get cut off, or you mad about something, and it just like it happens so fast. That's where you get lonely. But when you just alone, when you allow yourself, you take a step back, you start to just understand who you is, and you just take a step back, you can see all the foolishness that goes on around, and that'll allow you to just stick to yourself. But when you're around groups and all this, it's easy to get lost in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people's not willing to sacrifice. Hey, you know what, guys? I'm in this friend group, but I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna let y'all go hang out this weekend. Mind y'all been hanging out every single weekend. Be okay to just let them chill for a weekend. You take a step back and you just focus on yourself. Like, it's okay to do that. It's fine to do that. It's perfectly fine to do that, actually. You know what I'm saying?
people don't like being judged. Like, people don't like when somebody got to say something. People don't like people's opinions. But like, when you by yourself, you find that peace where I don't care what people say. I think it's so important to really, like you say, 3 to 6 months. That's for the pros. that's that's really, what I'm saying, walking to that next life.
Yeah.
It takes five. It takes 5 minutes to give an answer yourself. It takes
Facts.
5 minutes to before you go to sleep, reflect on your day. It takes 5 minutes before you go to sleep to pray. It takes 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes when you wake up in the morning to pray. And all these little things to just really reflect and learn about yourself is what people don't do.
Yeah.
And the people who don't do it, you can see it. You can tell. They rather instead of pray, what I'm saying, or think about life. 5 minutes in the morning, they wake up and go on their phone. You
First
know,
thing they do,
and
check their messages.
check the messages. Why do you care? And when you do stuff like that, that kills the brain. That eats the heart. Because you wake up and you go on your phone, you scrolling. Now your morning delayed 30 minutes. You feel me? You wake up, you brush your teeth, wash your face, you come back to the room. What do you do? Laying back on your phone for another 30 minutes.
It's
You
crazy.
feel me?
And
So
speaking on that, actually, I just had a conversation with Dukes today, literally, and we was talking about a lot of people like to kind of, like you said earlier, a lot of people like to care what other people think, and they don't want to look embarrassing, or they don't want to look bad for living under their means. And this sometimes can affect people with the life that we live now, especially us at younger ages. We all want to show out in our 20s. We want to go wild. We want to show on Instagram and the media that how cool we is, and we don't realize that on the back end, like, the people that take steps back and realize and learn about themselves, we know. You know what I'm saying? We know. But
yeah,
it's hard for some people that be in that position, and you don't realize, like, you doing that, you showing out for people, you looking for attention, all this, you in the back end, you messing up your own life. Like, some people that do that, pop they every weekend and go out every week and do all
let me
this,
tell you about
they be the brokest people. You know what I'm saying? They be the brokest people. It's like, you just showing out for what?
yeah,
So it's
you
like,
know,
I like that me and her had that talk today, because it helped me understand that even more. Like, you right. Like, a lot of people do show out, and
or
on the back end, they
or
really, like, not living how they want. Like, they living too above their means.
it becomes a competition. It becomes, oh, they ain't that person
Facts.
on this. I'm finna go do that. You know what you do? You spend all your money. You got no money to yourself, but we know what it is. You did it for the likes. You did it for the views. You did it to be better than another person. But why? Why? What did you gain after that? You gained a couple hundred likes. You gained a couple bodies. You didn't gain no happiness. You didn't gain no peace.
Facts. Facts.
So it's really just becomes a competition. Where our brain is accustomed to compete when you
Right.
don't have that mindset. But when you have a growth mindset, you start to realize, like, that person don't got nothing better than me. I got God.
Facts. You start learning off other people, bruh.
Learn- Start seeing how they move. You start seeing why they move. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important to understand that you don't got to be better than no one. The biggest battle is yourself. The biggest test is yourself.
Facts.
When you wake up in the morning, what are you gonna do? When you go to sleep at night, what are you gonna do? When you come a hard time, what are you gonna do? You can't rely on nobody else. You can't call nobody else.
Facts.
Feel me?
You in
So
the hospital and you broken leg, broken arm, ain't nobody coming besides your parents, right? The people on
facts.
social media, they not gonna come to your hospital and give you money, you know what I'm saying, make sure you straight. So it's like, don't worry about the outside, bro. Just worry about yourself. Worry about only you. Like, call it selfish, whatever it is, bro. I mean, it don't matter to me whether you care or not. But, it's like, I want y'all to learn how to, be okay with being by yourself, being okay with learning about yourself. It's not even just about being by yourself, it's just learning about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what I want y'all to learn, is learn about yourself. Learn who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Learn your traumas, learn your weaknesses. This is where
Which
self improvement comes in.
there we go. Like, what's your purpose? What is your goal in life? How do you want to help someone else? How do you want
Facts.
to help yourself? Like, what are you doing now to benefit your kids? What are you doing now to benefit your family? What are you doing now to benefit your mother? What are you doing now to benefit your father? Is going to the club every weekend gonna help your kids? No. Is smoking every day gonna help your mom or your dad? No.
Freak, no.
So I think as a human, you have to understand your purpose in this life. A lot of people don't know their purpose. A lot of people just they're living in the moment. They get caught up in the moment of happiness. Think about trips, right? The planning of trips is stressful. The booking is stressful. The flight is stressful. The packing is stressful. But the one thing that's fun is
When
the
you
trip,
get
and
there.
that's only 2 hours. That's only a little bit
Literally,
of time.
bro. Literally.
Think about for all this money, all this stress for a moment of happiness. See what I'm
Quite
saying?
literally.
Like you doing all these things for a moment of happiness. You smoking all day for a moment of happiness. You having sex all night for a moment of happiness. You see what I'm saying? There's no growth in that. There's no peace in that. So I think you have to really learn yourself. You have to figure out the things you like. And once you figure out the things you like, you build off it. You start doing different things. You start it's crazy how you said in prayer, like I feel like my purpose in life is to inspire people, to help people, to motivate people. I think I'm placed on earth. We all got different purposes in life. Even though it could be the same purpose as someone else before you or someone else after you, it's how you make it. And like I was just telling Weeds, like I think my purpose is life to motivate people. So I'm gonna do different things around my purpose because it fills my heart up. When I'm
Hmm.
able to come on live stream, no viewers, no nothing, I'm able to just talk to people to help people. That makes my heart happy.
Exactly.
Like after this, what I go do, I read my Quran and I pray, thank God for giving me the option, the ability to speak to help people. A lot of people can't speak. A lot of people
Can't hear,
silent.
can't talk, nothing, bro.
I thank God for the ability to be able to speak to fulfill my purpose in life.
Right.
Think we also stuck and we also lost that. We don't know our purpose. We don't know what we're placed on earth for. We just here
Hmm.
for the moment. Like this world we live in is a test. It's all fake. When we die, we don't bring $100 with us. When we die, we don't bring $1 billion. We don't bring none of that. We just bring ourselves. We
Quite
just bring our
literally.
heart. God views our heart. And when we don't live by what we are placed on earth for, we fail. Honestly and truthfully, like you felt, but look, this is the thing about life. You can always get back up. You can always find a day. You can always keep going. Life doesn't stop till you die. And we don't thank God for just waking us up to be able to have the opportunity to find our purpose.
Right.
We rather go on social media rather than saying thank you God for helping me so I can fulfill my purpose in His life. Thank you God for giving me another day to breathe. Thank you God for bringing me alive. Because you die when you sleep, you're dead. Your heart stops. Your brain, you're dead.
Facts.
You know, God wakes you back up. God said, "Here, here's your another day, another opportunity to get closer to me." But we waste it. Why do we waste it? For the moment of happiness. We waste it for the moment of happiness. For
Facts.
that slight bit of weed. For that slight bit of sex. For that little bit.
Gain nothing from it, by the way.
Ain't nothing from it. But look, you know what I'm saying? God put people around you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, this video can reach your feed and you see it.
Right.
Maybe we, our Twitch and our podcast can help somebody grow. You know, that's
Facts.
the goal. You feel me? That's the purpose. That's what we're here for. We don't care about the money. We don't care about the
Facts.
views. You know,
Facts.
I told since day one, I said, bro, like the same. I like the way you be posting these videos. Like when I see these videos, bro, it motivates me. You know, and what you doing is what I want to do. So why not do it together?
Facts.
Not one we just say we're gonna be rich off it. We're gonna make some money. No, it's just you doing something I like. You motivating me. I like motivating people. Let's do it
Let's do it.
together.
Facts.
Do it. You feel me? And it's there's no competition between it. It's just all love. It's just helping people. And it doesn't take it's just no phones, just 20 minutes out of our day, 20, 30 minutes out of our day. Just come help people.
Facts.
You know? And it doesn't change our schedule. It doesn't affect our schedule in no way. What we do after this, we talk, we reflect. Bro, I like what you said. I like what you said. Let's get our clips rolling. Let's post for the people to see. Good night. Have a good day.
Facts.
That's all.
That's literally, bro. I feel like one
That's all.
thing a lot of people don't understand is like you can you have your own life. Like you have your own experiences with life. Like if you don't know what your purpose is, I'm gonna just tell you right now. Try to help somebody with what you've already been through. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way to go about it. And you can find maybe something you like doing. Maybe you like helping people out with something you've been through. Maybe you have more knowledge than somebody on a certain topic. Maybe you in school and you've been studying for the past 4 years. You have 4 years of knowledge that you can help somebody else with. It's not always about like what should I do, what can I do. It's like you already have things you can do. You don't have to necessarily be Bill Nye and come up with some new invention. No, you already have the knowledge. Like he said, he motivates. There's other people that motivate too, but do it in your way. Do it in the way that you can motivate people. How can you motivate people? What you've been through. We've been through stuff, but we've been through stuff differently from you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we gonna help you out. We gonna help y'all out to learning different things and learning from our own perspectives on things. It's like we not necessarily the best humans in the world. Of course, we believe so in our own minds, but you know, it's like we want to help people. We want to inspire people. We want to motivate people, and that's our purpose. That's our visions. But if you have the same vision, you want to help people too. Help people in your own way. You don't have to do it in a specific way. There's no specific way to help somebody. You can help people all types of ways. We helping people through on Discord. We in 2 different states helping people, right? And you know what I'm saying? There's other people out there that go door to door to help people. You know what I'm saying? There's people that go out to public and help people. It's like there's always a way to help people. There's always a way to find your purpose. It's just doing what you enjoy doing though. And just making it something like worthwhile, bro. Make it something that fulfills you, bro. Enjoy it.
How about
Have fun with it.
how bad you want it? How bad do you want to fulfill your purpose in life? Once you know your purpose, that's just a small part. The other part is fulfilling it. You know, the other part is going and reaching out and trying your best and understand that you're meant and you're placed on earth to do this, no matter how hard it is. That's the second part. Once you find your purpose, now what are you doing to fulfill your purpose? What is the second part? What are you striving to gain? What are you striving to lose? Like that, can we say topics? Sacrifice to elevation. What are you losing? What are you losing to fulfill your purpose in this life? I think you have to understand that like hold it. It's all right. But look,
Alright, we good. We good.
Gucci. But yeah, like you feel me? And to really like I say give you guys some words to you know what I'm saying, touch the heart. Honestly and truthfully, you know what I'm saying? When we speak, we don't speak because we think we know it all. We don't speak because we want to know it all. We don't speak because you know we speak because we care. We speak because what we've been through. We speak because the life we want to get. You know, like Like me personally, I done did it all, you know. And I look back and I think everything I did is a story. It's for me to help. You know, I don't got to answer for everything, but I got to answer for a lot. I don't got to answer for
Facts.
everything, but I can help. I can show you. I can say, bro, I done did this before, but this how I recover from it. This how I learn from it. You know,
Facts.
like our goal with the podcast isn't to say that we're better than you. Our goal for the podcast isn't to say that we're doing more than you. Our goal for the podcast is to help you, to motivate you, to inspire you, to touch you, to show you that it's more to life than what you live. It's more to life than what you see.
Facts.
So, a lot of people just think, oh, bro, they only doing a podcast for views. No, if you ever tune in, when you really tune in, you will see that we care. You will see that we're trying. You will see that we don't. It's not about what they say or Perry said. It's about what the heart said.
All right.
You know, we speak. I speak from the heart. I don't speak from. It's really how I feel.
Hello.
Like I care. I like seeing people win. I like seeing people happy. I like seeing people do better in life.
That's
So when I
facts.
do this, I'm doing it to help people. I'm not doing it to show off, to say, oh, I do a podcast. No, man, no. Like, I can record myself talking every day if I wanted to, just talking to myself.
Hello.
If I wanted to hear my speak, if I wanted to document, no, this is for you. This is for the people. But this also is for me because I learned from this too. I learned this. I learned this because how we say sacrifices and elevation. I'm taking 50 minutes of my day every day to come to you guys, to talk to you guys, to elevate you guys, to prepare you guys mentally for this life that you're gonna go when you start to change, when you start to grow.
Facts.
I don't. I could easily just be on my phone scrolling, but no, I got something better to do. I got something to fulfill my purpose. I know, I know that this is gonna help someone, even if it's just one person watching, even if it's just two people watching. I don't care. I will do it for those two people. I will do it for that one person. If I had 30 minutes, I would give that person a full 30 minutes just to help
Quite
them
literally,
to
bro.
understand that full 30 minutes, the full 30, just because I know that person is a better person when we're done talking. And I think that a lot of people need to realize, like, we're young, yes, but we're on the best and right path.
All right.
We started early. We doing the right things now. We're not waiting until we 25. We're not waiting until we 30. Then we gotta figure out a plan B, plan A. This is the plan. We found our purpose now. Our purpose is forever now. Now, for us and what we're gonna do, we're gonna fulfill our purpose. We're gonna strive to the best ability. We're gonna keep doing this podcast every day. You know what else? We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep learning. We're gonna keep trying to fulfill our purpose in life, doing the little things.
Facts.
Because it's not about the money, it's not about the views, it's about helping people. So anyway, I can help a person, anyway I can motivate a person, anyway I can inspire a person, anyway I can do what I can do, I'm gonna do it. Why? Because it's my purpose in this life.
Facts.
Straight like that. That's all. I'm straight like that. I do what I can do because it's my purpose in this life. You know, it's crazy too because, like I said, I can talk for 2-3 hours. I can talk for 4 hours. Why? Because it's just who I am. It's just my. I think my voice holds a lot of weight, holds a lot of power, and God gave me that ability, so I'm gonna use it to the best of the ability. I'm gonna maximize it. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna get uncomfortable, because that's what growth happens when you're uncomfortable. That's when your real you shows. That's when it's not about the head, what you got in your mind, but it comes from the heart. Then
Facts.
it comes from how much you love it.
Facts.
So I think this life, it's a test, bro. What you say,
Facts.
God hears. What you see, God sees. What you hear, God hears. It's all a test. It's all fake. It's all not real, bro. And you know, I look back, I think like every blunt I smoke, every people I done seen, like God gonna be.
Hey.
Look, I ain't for him putting me in this position where I can talk about it, where I have no shame about it, where I did all I did. Yeah, but what are you gonna do about it now?
Facts.
All I can do is think about it. If somebody asks me, yo, bro, how you feel about your past in this situation? I will tell it to the fullest truth. Why? Because it's not who I am now. It doesn't define me. It's not my heart. It
Facts.
wasn't aligned with my purpose. What I was doing wasn't aligned with my purpose. What I'm doing now and later in life aligns with my purpose. So that's who I am as a person.
I feel like a lot of people is scared of humility of themselves, but it's like first you
Mhm.
come in humility with God. When you come in humility with
Yeah,
God and you let God know all your problems and all the stuff that you done been through, even though He already knows and He gonna forgive you for it, it's like you going to Him about it just allows you to be
yeah,
free. You know what I'm saying? To the point where
yeah.
it's like, okay, now I can let other people know. Now I can show works through my own testimony or whatever I went through in my past. I can be better at, you know what I'm saying, helping other people out. And I feel like a lot of people scared to just take that step and just take that step, bro. It's like literally, it's just a baby step, bro. It's not as big as you think, bro. It's really not. It's
And
not like you're gonna be homeless if you change just a little bit, bro. It's just one step, bro. One step.
and the message for the stream gonna be. I think what we should do every day. You know, what I'm saying, add it to the chat. Message for the stream. You feel me? I think that'll be pretty cool that we can send, relate to our fans, relate to the people that's gonna be watching. So I'll start off first from my message, and you go with your message.
But
I think the message of this stream is gonna be keep going. Take that next step. Take that sacrifice. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna get uncomfortable. But just know with comfort comes peace.
facts.
So keep trying, keep going, and keep your head up, bro. No matter how hard it gets, just keep going.
That's facts.
So
So for me, a message of the stream, I would say practice on getting uncomfortable or being comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know, like he said, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight, but just taking little baby steps is gonna get you to a win. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about a mansion right now, and you ain't even start on your brick wall. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even start on your first layer of bricks. So you can't worry about a mansion yet unless you get the first step out the way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even start, and you worry about the mansion. You got to get that first brick out the way. That's my message, man. Just start.
hey man, laughing.
Nah, I was
Put
just
it in the
laughing.
chat.
Go ahead. Nah.
Uh, but hey man, live podcast, man. So we come in every Tuesday and Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Every night at 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Take 30 minutes to hear some wise words. You know what I'm saying? Take
Facts.
30 minutes to really learn about life, bro.
Facts.
Life pod is named Life
It's life
Podcast for a reason, man.
podcast.
Life Podcast for a reason. Like,
You ain't got
inspiring,
it.
faith, for me.
Elevation. And you ain't gotta
So
learn the whole. I mean, you ain't gotta stay the whole time, but just learn something at least. You know what I'm saying? Come in here and learn something. Learn 30 minutes, like he said, 30, 15, 20, however long. But just learn something and actually apply it in your life. Like we not gonna tell y'all nothing that would sabotage y'all life. This is stuff that we done been through that sabotaged our life that we trying to help y'all with. So I think you know what I'm
and
saying.
we
Go ahead.
learn as you learn. We
Yeah,
learn as you learn. Yeah,
literally,
we learn
bro.
as a people.
We learning,
So,
y'all learning, we all learning together. You know what I'm saying? I learned
yeah,
some things, you know what I'm saying, some new things about Dede. I done learned some things, I done get different perspectives on things to learn about too. Like, feel me? It's not just him teaching y'all,
yeah,
he teaching me as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from bro as well. So it's like, it's all
yeah.
just a learning thing. We all learning together. Don't feel like we know everything because we don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I'm still
Don't feel like
learning
we
too. I'm
argue.
open mind. Have an open mind.
Open mind. That's the goal. The more like God gave us the everything's controlled by God, correct? But nothing has its own brain. Nothing has its own intellect. We're the only species on Earth to have an intellect. If we use our intellect, bro, and have an open brain and be willing to learn, we have to be a student. God is our teacher. We can't
Facts.
be the teacher. We can't know. You have to be a student. You have to want to learn every single day, every single moment, every single second. You have to really want to learn, have an open mind. We're the only animal on Earth to have a brain and know how to use it. You see what I'm saying? Use it to the best of it. Use it for the right. Don't fry your brain. Don't fry your brain.
Literally.
Don't fry it, bro. Learn about this life that we live in. Learn about these tests that we're gonna get. Learn about the ups. Learn about the downs. Learn about the sacrifices. Learn about the losses. Learn about the wins.
Facts.
And keep going. What? Keep going.
Factualities. But look, y'all, man. This was Life Podcast. This is episode 2. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and catch y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in Tuesday for episode 3. We obviously, you know what I'm saying, we got some heat for y'all. Hey, stay tuned. We love y'all, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace
Be blessed.
out.